What's going on, Jerome's? Happy Thursday. Happy Thirsty Thursday to those who celebrate. And it's time for another 7-round Vikings mock draft. Now, we're actually going to switch things up a little bit. PFN got a lot of comments saying that, hey, try the PFN mock draft simulator. And it's good because different big boards, all that stuff. So we are going to dive on in. But first, our scenario. So Kirk leaves, Danielle leaves, JJ back. I think that's probably what's going to happen. Wanham, Hicks, and Powell are re-signed. Harrison Smith is released. Also should put in there Reisner, re-signed. Sure. Free agency, Wilkins, Jerome Baker, Shaq Barrett on the edge, as well as Darius Williams from the Jaguars. So getting the band back together, it's a good time. So let's dive on into this mock. Oh, no, I want to go fast. Shoot. Actually, let's restart because otherwise that's going to tilt me so hard. All right, so 7 rounds, Vikings fast. Let's go. All right. So I think this just starts, right? Oh, so 17,000 trade offers. How do we turn trades off? Because I ran through this once before and I got 17 bajillion trade offers. But Vikings at 11 to 109 for 24.56 in the second round, 87 and a future second. I mean, it's kind of tempting. Although J.J. McCarthy is just there sitting, chilling, winking at us. But having dropping back to 24, you could be in play for Bo Nix. You could be in play for Penix, etc. Let's see. All right, so other trade offers. Bengals drop back 7 spots. Also get back in the second round. And then the Buccaneers offering their first, second, third, and future first. So the Bucs are. I feel like that's too much. I feel like that's too much to ignore. So all right, we're gonna do that. So we're picking up the Bucs next year's first round pick, 26 overall, 57 and 89. They must be very motivated. Obviously what do they go up for? All right, no more trading. No more. All right, so they came up for Latu. All right, so 1, 2, 3 in a future first. Also, the Broncos got J.J. McCarthy, so it sort of is what it is here. But all right, so we're sitting here chilling at 26. So basically, you got a choice between Penix and Bo Nix. How do we propose a trade on here? All right, so who's up next? We're gonna do our famous sandwich. Love me some sandwiches. All right, so want to get back up. 27. And should that do it? Rejected. All right, if at first you don't succeed, you can dust it off and try again. We'll take a third. Just got back in the third, man. All right, so 2/4. I feel like that's fair. All right, fine, whatever. All right, so here. I understand the medicals. There's lots of question marks, but he's healthy the last 2 years. He's been cleared by the medical professionals at the NFL Combine. Vikings want to do a lot of homework, but I mean, I know that Penix has this reputation of being a left-handed Sam Bradford, but that ball, man, it throws with accuracy, throws with anticipation, is good in clutch situations. Yeah, we're taking Penix. There you go. It's nice. So we could drop back 17 spots and get the Texans 2025 second round pick. We already got the Bucs future first rounder. I reject. I reject you. All right, and then blah blah blah. Actually, we should have put the Bucs next year's first round pick to work. Anyways, but see here. All right, does anyone have multiple second round picks left? Doesn't look like it because I know the Giants had 2. They already used 1. Otherwise, we could have cracked this thing. Well. Anyway, so here back up in that ass with the resurrection at 42. We will be back on the clock at 57 with the Bucs. So here, all right. So Vondre Sweat is there chilling. Zach Frazier is there. I love me some Zach Frazier. Ruka Roro, Cooper Beebe is there too. Man, I mean, there's a lot of ways that you can go about here because I love Sweat. I don't think that he gets to 57. I don't think any of these guys get to 57. All right, let's do some business. All right, Falcons. Actually, can we just get? Yeah. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Tampa Bay's next year first round pick. We just want 43. I'll take 199. and hence rejected. All right, one more time. One more time. All right, so I understand. It's like, well, it's a first-round pick for a second-round pick. What are you doing? It's the immediacy of it, as well as, hey, the value of 43 now versus Tampa could be a late first-round pick then, or do we hang on to that? Doesn't matter. Screwed. All right, so I'm going to take Devondre Sweat. I just feel like his ability to two-gap, his ability to clog up the middle is just gorgeous, man. Just gorgeous. So the Vikings, we are indeed back to having the meet. So also, I like that we can keep track here, as opposed to PFF does not have that, I don't believe. So now we're back on the clock at 57. All right, so we have our quarterback of the future. We got our nose tackle all up in there. Let's see here. All right, so Rugerero Hall. Braylon Trice didn't test the best in the world. Cedric is there. Braden Fisk is there. Cedric Gray, I like a lot. They're a lot higher on Cedric Gray than PFF is. Mahogany, many leather-bound books is there as well. I mean, in this spot, I'd be really tempted. I'd be really tempted to double down on the defensive line. So Braden Fisk, all heart and hustle and muscle with Devondre Sweat. Let's go. Let's go. All right, into the third round. A couple trade offers, and no, screw you guys. Screw you guys. All right, so now in the third round, back up in there at number 89 overall from the Buccaneers. So Dwayne Carter. I feel like this is a good defensive interior class. But Tez Walker is there. Blake Corum is there. Bucky Irving is there. I think Bucky Irving is going to fall because of his combine, which is really unfortunate. They're pretty high on James Williams. Love to see that. Estime is there. It's got Mason McCormick. I think Mason McCormick is going to be a dog, man. I think he's going to be a stud. I may just take him. All right, screw it. The pride of South Dakota State University. Go Jackrabbits. It's your birthday. All right, so we got 5 picks left. Could we just say reject all trades? And also we got the Bucks first round pick next year. I hope the Bucks suck. So the Vikings have themselves the ultimate lottery ticket, man. All right, so now at 30, I mean, Kyrie Jackson is there. That'd be a great get. I love Theo Johnson. I love Marshawn Lloyd. James Williams is just there chilling, just looking at me funny. I love it. I love James Williams. All right. So supersized safety. Could you say that he's J-Ron Curse plus? Yes, I think that his versatility as a safety, as a playmaker, as a linebacker would fit in really well with what the Brian Flores wants to do. All right, so now Taz Washington is there. Gabe Hall, I like a lot. Javion Cohen. There's Henderson. Oh, they got him projected as a guard. That makes sense. Christian Boyd is there too. Although, we already got Devondre Sweat. Eichenberg, Guarendo. I really like Guarendo, but we can look here in a second. But what to do? I feel like Taj Washington is so much fun. And Jacob Cowan, Taj Washington, Malik Washington, I feel like they all fit that sort of smaller, compact wide receiver role. But Taj Washington, go deep, take the top off the defense. Working well with JJ as well as Addison. Also reunited with Addison. Spent a year together at USC. All right. Coker, me, and Christian Jones. Hunter Newsred is there. I do like Newsred a lot. Could we get both of them? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take Guarendo, former stupid Wisconsin Badger. Had a great year at Louisville. Power back. Tested extremely well at the combine. All right, so Hunter Newsred. All right, Newsred definitely had himself a good combine, too. I think you could potentially see him taking over for Bradbury at center. So Mason McCormick as well as Hunter Newsred along the offensive line. That's really good. That's really good if I say so myself. And I do because it's my mock draft. Omar Spites. Omar's coming. Sam Hartman. I don't know. Like, Sam Hartman's already Hollywood handsome. Just put him on TV. Dylan Johnson. Is there Evan Anderson? I mean, do we just go full on FU along the defensive line and just pick up Evan Anderson too? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do because I don't care. I love it. That's right. Double and tripling down on that defensive line, because why the hell not? That's what we do. That is what we do. So, recapping here. So, scenario, Kirko gone, Danielle gone, Wanham, Hicks, Powell re-signed, Harrison Smith is released, JJ is back on extension. Then free agency, Wilkins, Baker, the Miami contingent coming all up here, Shaq Barrett on the edge, as well as Darius Williams, and the Vikings, baby. Now, I understand the concern. Well, you didn't take a true edge rusher because Danielle left, but you did bring Wanham back. You did bring Shaq Barrett back. And hopefully Pat Jones II rises up in year 4, and hopefully Andre Carr II rises up as well. But also, you can play Brain Fisk a little bit on the edge. I think his versatility is going to be a plus there. But took a chance, traded down with the Buccaneers. They decided for whatever reason that Latu was worth 1, 2, 3, and a future first rounder. So pretty happy about that. Now I hope the Buccaneers just are ass. Thank you. So that's a high draft pick in 2025. But Penix, again, knocking on all the medicals, but he is left-handed Sam Bradford, and he has even more arm talent than Sam Bradford, which is kind of saying a lot. Tavondre Sweat, Braden Fisk, as well as Evan Anderson, going to clog up that middle. We have the meats. Fisk, heart and hustle, going to get after things. Sweat is an underrated pass rusher as well. Evan Anderson can certainly get after things too. Good Shrine Bowl showing. Mason McCormick of South Dakota State did well at the Combine, national champions. I think that he's going to bring a little bit nasty to this offensive line. Him and Hunter Newsrad, Penn State, super cerebral center. I think that both those guys are going to be a factor on the interior offensive line very shortly. James Williams, I just love James Williams, man. So he listed as a linebacker, traditionally a safety. I think that he could play a Metellus type role on that defense and just work his way in there. So yeah, you probably have James Williams as edge rusher at this point. And then Taj Washington. Taj Washington is a lot of fun. Afterburners for days. Smaller, but take the top off the defense. A Sean Jackson type player. And then Isaac Guarendo. I mean, he's got some good movement skills for a 6 foot, 220-pound running back. I think he would pair very nicely with Ty Chandler. But that's it. That's at 7-round Vikings mock draft on Pro Football Network. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. You know what to do. Skol, production value.